Hey, Grumpy. How are you today? Yeah, same here. Holy mackerel, is it warm? It's like, woo, woo. Oh, cool. Playing with the lathe. That sounds like fun. Like trying to make a bowl, or what do they call them things? Spindles, I think maybe. That kind of. I'm thinking wood. I'm a guessing maybe not. I don't know. I guess, but well, I've watched quite a few of those guys make different junk on a lathe, and it's like, dang. Yeah, kind of spindles, kind of. Yeah, roach clips. It is neat. I've never played with any of them. They look like fun though. Nothing, Jim. What about you? It's cracking with you. Man, I ordered material that was supposed to have been here Monday. It still ain't here. Ah. Yeah, I've seen some people make them pins too. It's like, holy mackerel. Some of those just, I mean, they're amazing looking. Just amazing looking. The only thing I've ever thought about is like the ink. I wonder if a guy could, like a clicker Bic pen or something. I don't know what I'm really meaning, I guess, but they're a plastic pen that about every business gives out. If a person could make the ink hold that cartridge, or I don't know how they exactly make those, but something where you could go, you know, change ink out real easy. Yeah, I can see that, Jim. Yep. Mine don't crack no more. They just kind of grind. Ah, so there is a deal to make them with those Bics. Yeah, all I've ever really seen is, they just are some, I don't know, really pretty looking pen. It's all I've never paid attention to it enough to say, what the ink is or anything. But I guess that's kind of stupid for me to say is, because I guess people had already thought of that. But I was thinking, man, where would you get the ink for a pretty pen like that? And my brain instantly thought, but it was just the person was showing the pen. They didn't say, hey, this is what we make. And I didn't really look into it. So I guess they probably would, where you could go to Walmart, and buy a, ink pen for, $1 or something, $2. I don't really know what an ink pen. Most generally, I get them from like the tire store or something. Playboy, what's happening? How's plywood today? I guess I could look into that, see what. I bet they do have kits like that. The little, the little clicker area thingies and all that kind of good stuff. But they sell, because I know they have to have the little end piece, or I'm assuming. Hey, Sonal, what's happening, buddy? Hey, I got a gift of membership to you yes, a couple days ago. I wanted to say thank you. I don't know if you did it or who did it, and I hadn't been in a live yet to say thanks, but I'll say thank you to you right now. Hey, Hicks, what's happening? How are you this fine, beautiful day? It's probably just as hot there as it is here. It's like, holy mackerel, is it warm and sticky. Yikes. I mean, like, yuck. Oh, man. No, I did it, Jim. Uh, no, I forgot, buddy. I was like, dang it. I'll try to remember to do it today. I'll try to remember to do it today. Yeah, it is miserable. I got a turnaround today, and I don't know. Last time I went to town, the vehicle said bleh, bleh, like the battery is dead, and I was like, crap. I know we didn't leave the lights or nothing on, so I just, it's battery's corroded up. So I just hit it with my pocket knife, and it said rrr, rrr, rrr. And so every time we shut the dang thing off, I had to do that. So today, because we're going to be going to town here in the next day or two, I'm going to turn around. I got to unhook the battery, clean it all up. I got some of that, I don't know what the heck you call it, that spray protector crap. So I'll spray some junk on it. Ah, I got you, Sonal. Yeah, I don't recall it saying anything except for I was gifted a membership. I wonder what else would go with them feet, Jim. It kind of remind me of the '60s area. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look. Maybe '70s. I don't know when them feet became popular. I'd have to look. Maybe try to mimic the era. I wonder if that's possible. Oh, you made them. Yeah, I'll just have to check it. I'll just have to check it out. Heck, can I get in when I finally get in and I turn on because I'm always on the laptop. I'm not on the phone. This is the only time I'm on the phone. When I get to open up the YouTube thing, I see the notifications, click over and get overwhelmed and go, okay, let's see, where do I start? And start, watching stuff. And I don't always get them all watched through all the way. But, looked at it this morning and said, okay, I'll try to get a couple of them through today. And then seen T-Bird was on live and said, okay, now I'm going to say hey to T-Bird. I don't get to see many of his lives. He's on normally in the evening. Or when I say evening, I mean like, I don't know, midnight-ish, 10-ish, 11-ish. Share Bear! Woohoo! Share Bear is here! How is Share Bear today? Doing good. Awesome. Yeah, not doing too bad here, Cher. Just kind of fiddle farting around a little bit. About got the 2 slingshots I was working on done. One of them, I'll have done by this weekend. I might get it done today. The other one, let's see, what is the date? Wednesday? No, yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, the other one, I might still get it. Hopefully, the one's on that giveaway, so I'm hoping that I can have it done by, well, at least Sunday. It'd be nice to have it done Sunday so I could finish the rest of the video and, be able to put it out there. Let it run a week, I guess, or run all week. Draw maybe next Saturday or something. Or something like that. How's Sonal today? Wife says to the dog, "You coming?" Man, still doing it at home. I thought maybe that was at that's probably at the doctor was the last one. T-Bird. T-Bird's jumping in his car. Pretty soon we're not going to know what the heck he's saying. Gibberish. The voice to chat robot will say, "Did you say this?" "No, I said this." "Did you say this?" I've never played with that. I don't know. I don't wonder if you could do that on. No, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm trying to learn what they call it, Discord. There's a slingshot group on Discord that I'm still trying to learn that. I forgot to look at the last few days. It's on this phone, and I don't play on the phone very often. Tiny! How's Tiny today? Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I mean, good guy, Shicks. That's probably been 3-4 nights ago. I'm going to call it a chat thing. There's like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 people in this chat. And you all get to talk at the same time, per se. It's kind of cool. And I got in, and they all said, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm going, "Not a lot." And they're like, "You got to turn your camera on." And I'm going, I'm trying to figure it out. "Hey, we can't hear you. You got to turn your microphone on." I bet it took me 20 minutes, 30 minutes pushing buttons, trying to figure it out. It's like, what is going on here? And I still haven't figured out to yeah, I think a lot of people, I don't think it speaks a lot of people's language. Still trying to figure out how to comment on pictures or that kind of stuff. Awesome, Tiny. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. You guys, everybody in here, they sub to Hickson OK? Hickson OK is doing a big celebration this week. He just hit a big old goal that he's trying to say thank you on. It's really awesome, by the way. Black Lion, what's going on? How's the weather up there? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that was funny when you you're like, okay, all you gotta do is hit a can or whatever you said. I can't remember now. At 100 yards. That was funny. You looked so serious. So serious. Yeah, it's really awesome, Hicks. It's really awesome. Oh yeah, you're welcome, T-Bird. It's still playing, buddy. Your playlist hadn't shut off yet. I was like, dang, you got a nice playlist going where you can. I mean, it's been running all last week. It's still running. I haven't had to touch it. And it's like, hey, this is awesome. Just gets to play. DMAC? I don't know what that is. DMACC. I don't know what that is. Is that like, what is that? Oh yeah, summer's always busy. Hey, the wonderful Miss Needle. How's Miss Needle? Yeah, for sure, baked. That's pretty cool. What? I can't think of what you called it now. Oh man, your last video, your outhouse racer. I was like, oh my gosh. Good luck. Hopefully, you win. You're frustrated. Oh man, don't be frustrated. I know it's probably, it's kind of hard to do at times, but try not to think of it. Dang, 64. I don't know what hot it is here. It's probably 90 at least. Hot and sticky. Oh, it's a college. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Annie. How's Annie today? Like what's it? What's the classes? Black line? Yeah, the turd squeezer. That's what it was called. I was thinking, man, I come up with all kinds of names when I was going to try to make a comment, and I was like, okay, I can't say that. Okay, I can't say that, and I can't spell that. So it just totally scrambled my brain on what you actually called it. Rubberneck. Woohoo! All right, T-Bird. Hey, buddy, you drive careful, man. Or drive like a maniac. That'll keep you safe. Drive like a maniac. I still haven't figured out, Miss Needle, what the back wall is. I can't read it. It's too small. So my guess is not. I can't even guess. Richard the Fisherman. Always, that guy that oh my gosh, he's an announcer like for the mainly is UFC. He got that. God, I can't think of his name now. And he announces the fighter. That's what I always think of when I say somebody's name. I think of that guy standing in the middle of the ring going, and in this corner. I don't know why. It's pretty silly, I guess, but cool, Richard. Hopefully the floor comes along real well. Hopefully that's coming along, buddy. I don't know if Hicks is still in here or not, Richard. I'll say that out loud just in case he's just listening. Can't spell it. speak to. It probably spells better than me. Hey, Amy Joe, how are you this fine morning? You know, I was going to ask you, but I couldn't text it out very well. Them little burr things, do they go dull, or they stay sharp? I mean, I don't know how that would really work. I know some things get dull from cutting wood, so my brain says, well, that should get dull too, but I didn't know if they do or not. Oh, in a few days. A few more days. So this weekend, maybe. Oh, that's cool, Annie. I bet that was really fun. You know, let me try. There's a guy I know, and he got a troop into shooting slingshots, and they had a ball. And it took a while, you know, to gather all the junk and everything, but not junk, but you know, man, they had a ball. I don't know, you know, what you were doing. You know, I just making conversation really. But that sounds awesome, Annie. It's really good. It's good to do that kind of thing. And if you were able to give back, that is a blessing. A victim awareness class? Huh. I don't know what that exactly is either. And have been upgraded my own self by starting law classes. I wonder how long that takes. That takes a minute. I suppose if you studied just one law, like I don't know what law, drunk driving law, I'll just say, then it might not be quite as hard, because then you'd only have to learn. Well, I mean, you got to kind of learn a lot to graduate, I guess, but you'd be able to just focus on one thing, and that would be kind of neat. It's called an MC Masters of Ceremony. Yeah, I probably missed something there too. I'm just lost. There you go, Richard. Hicks just said, okay, I finally made it back over. Yeah, I'm here. 93 degrees. I should have looked at the darn temperature. I'm not going to be able to tell from in here, but, you know, I don't know how hot it is. I hate to even just say. It's hot. Yeah, for sure, Miss Neal. It is good to hear. Is it nice there too, Amy, Joe? Hopefully it's nice there. It's real pretty here. So at least we got a breeze. So I mean, it's warm, but the breeze is cooler. So that's kind of nice. All right, Miss Needle. Hopefully I'll see you in a few. Hopefully I'll see you before your big show. I'll be praying for you and rooting for you. That's for sure. But yeah, get some rest, and I hope you sleep well. No, holy crap! 6 months, so they dole out fairly fast then. Yeah, so they dole out pretty good. Huh. Are you taking off, Black Lion? You take it easy, buddy. Hey, I hope you do well in school. Study hard. You can do it. All right, Miss Needle. I hope to see. And if not, just remember you got one fan rooting for you. Got a lighter lit. Hey Hicks, can't wait for the giveaway. Yeah, Richard, that'll be a pretty sweet giveaway. Yeah. Those are always pretty fun. I like watching them. Ah, yeah, I can see that, Miss Needle. Well, don't let it break you. Let's take a deep breath and say, oh gosh, oh well. Hey, thanks, Tiny. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're here, by the way. Yeah, you just need some rest, Miss Needle. Just rest. Recharge. I'll start them in January. Sweet. So that's, I don't know how long. That's, what is that, 7 months? 6 months? 7 months? Something like it. 7 months, I think. That's pretty cool. Oh my God, 61. Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be really nice. Yikes. Yeah, I think so, Tiny. I don't know how all that works on how to do that. I suppose to pass a bar, you probably got to know a lot of everything. And then from there, I guess depending on what kind of lawyer you would be, I guess it'd be depending on what you really focused on. Trying to finish up that purple and green slingshot, Richard, and chaos. I don't know if I'll get the purple one. I might be able to get done today. Maybe I'm not really pushing real hard, but I might be able to get done I'm gonna have, because I got to send it off next week. Plan is maybe, I don't know. I'd have to ask the wife to be sure, but I know in the next tomorrow, I think maybe we'll go town. That I don't know for sure either, but and I won't have it done by then, so it'd be maybe, I don't know what time next week, but I'm gonna send it off next week, which is pretty good because now I've got some other things I was gonna send too. So, but I don't have them all gathered, so it kind of pushes me on not being lazy on that thing. So, Yeah, me too, Grumpy. That'd be some awesome weather to have. Oh, I got you, Black Lion. I got you. You mean like it's secret? Like it's secret? I mean, that's okay. It's all good to have secret. Or you don't know yet. So it may be kind of like me. I don't know what the hell is going on from day to day. But it'd be really cool. You guys, I wish you great luck, Black Lion. Yeah, I bet they do, Amy Joe. I just didn't know. See, I was thinking of you know, how like a wood rasp goes. Haven't played with them a whole bunch, so I don't know how fast they wear out. So, I know like a metal file, depending on how you use them. They eventually can wear out or lose. Definitely not be a brand new one. Brand new file and an old file, you can tell the difference to a degree, but I just wasn't sure. I know you're playing with that rotary file and said you were getting some new ones or something, and then I just thought, I wonder how long them last. All right. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a blast. Yeah, I bet it's perfect, Amy Joe. I don't want to hear you no more. That's mean. You tease. 60-some degree weather while the rest of us are drenched in 90-degree sweat. So nice of you. Yeah, the giveaway is going to be a blast. They're so much fun, Hicks. They're so much fun. Because it's exciting. You're going to be, or at least me, I'm nervous and excited. Can't wait to see what's, who's going to get it. It's just really cool. It's really fun. Cindy's here. Oh my gosh, Cindy. Those pictures are so cool. I can't wait to see what you do. I was showing the wife, I was like, check this out. She's like, wow, that'll be neat. That'll be neat. It's like, or that is neat, but I was like, dang, those would be so cool. Hey, cool, Richard. Thank you very much. It's awesome of you. Maddie. Yeah, Maddie, I watched your last video. That flower thing, that's a Rosa Sharon, yeah? I was thinking, oh man, I sent her all them little twigs, and she probably got 1,000 of those twigs running around her yard. Because if that's a Rosa Sharon, every year they'll sprout up new ones every year. So you can just keep moving them around your yard. I was thinking, yeah, boy, she's so nice, to not say, yeah, dummy, I got a yard full of those. But thank you anyway. But maybe it's a different color. I don't know what. Well, this one might be that same blue purple. I have some white ones too. Well, I got different colored ones. They're not all the same tree. Because I found some white ones and different colored ones. But I don't think you got a white one. I think you might have got a purple one. Or I call it purple. Hey, that's cool, Richard. That's cool. You probably got a lot of buddies that run around wherever you're at that maybe you could get into slinging with you, which would be cool. Daisy May. And in this corner. How are you doing today, Daisy? I slept kind of in late today, Daisy. I didn't sleep real well, so I kind of tossed and turned. Oh, so it might have to do with an AI filter. Yeah, that AI stuff. Holy mackerel, that's some cool stuff. Some scary stuff, but really cool stuff. Yeah, everybody, this weekend, Saturday. I don't know yet what time, but so you just gotta keep a lookout. Josh is Hicks and OK is having a big celebration, so make sure you join us celebration. I think he said 3-ish. Oh, man, I should have really paid attention. If Josh is, or some gun, if Hicks is still in here, maybe he'll say what time. Or maybe you don't want to say anything right now. But yeah, make sure everybody goes and shows some love there. And let's see if we could get 1,000 people in there. That'd be like super awesome. It's funny, Grumpy, is you get sweaty, and if you're playing on that lathe and them wood chips get up there, the next thing you know, your hands are just all up, almost pretty near up to your elbows, is just covered in everything, whatever you're working on. Well, that's good, Amy Joe. Uh, no, I'm not. I'm just picking on you. I'm not really jealous or anything. It's really nice. I'm glad your weather's great there. It's like I said, it's hot here, but the breeze is cool, so it really actually feels really nice when the breeze happens. Yeah, yeah. Hey, all right, Black Lion. That'll help me remember things. I know it seems pretty lame, but I do have a hard time at times trying to remember. Yeah, Cindy, you'll have to make sure you be there. Well, I guess you don't have to. Try. Just try. That's all I ask. Everybody try. Everybody try to celebrate with Hicks and OK this weekend, Saturday. I think 3. I think Central Time in the USA. Yeah, I bet it did, Maddie. Yeah, they don't last very long, especially when you're moving around. You know. Yeah, Maddie, that's a Rosa Sharon. When I seen it, I thought, oh man, I sent her all those little sticks. Those little bitty sticks that are like 3-4 inches tall. I could have gave bigger ones, but I didn't. I'm trying to keep the shipping down. You know what I mean? But I mean, they grow fairly fast. And I seen it. I thought, holy mackerel, she's probably got a 5, 6, 10-year-old one right there. She's probably laughing, saying, you know. But it'd be a different, possibly. I mean, you never know. I guess they could all come from something. But this is kind of, it's not a graft, so it definitely wouldn't be the same tree or bush, whatever you want to call it. Oh, since the 60s. Oh, yeah. So it's super old. If you don't mow around that, you'll have. But the next year they'll be all, you'll have a bunch of them, and you just kind of keep digging them up and moving them around if you want, or you can mow them. But maybe if that one, let's say that I gave you, grows up, and then a bee goes over to, let's say the one I gave you, and gets pollen on itself and then flies to the one that you have, it might help strengthen the next baby. All right, Black Lion, that's cool. I'll watch that later on tonight. That way I definitely can't forget if it comes up in the thingies. By the time I get inside, I've been blazing hot, and I don't know. I just kind of fade out or blank out, Oh, sweet, Maddie. That's awesome. How'd you like it? What? In a hoe garden, he took up magnet Oh, he found a hoe magnet fishing. I bet that's what you meant. And I think I remember seeing, he's found so many things. I forget. I mean, I wouldn't want to say, oh, yeah, I seen you find that hoe, and it not be, Oh, yeah, I bet, Maddie. Wheelbarrows make it a heck of a lot easier at times. A lot easier. Oh, yeah, I know you do, Maddie. I know you do. Maybe if I catch the white one, because I forget which one's which at times. Maybe if I catch the white one flowering, I'll grab a pod off that. Because at the end of the when they start dropping their flowers, they get these little round pod looking things. And then later in the year, they start to crack open, and then the seeds will just drop out. They look these little furry seeds. I've taken the pods and just grabbed them, and I got I wouldn't say a big property, but I got fairly sized property, and then I'll pull the pods off and then just throw the pods out, just wherever, here, there, and wherever. So I don't know, there's probably tons of them that are growing that I just don't even know that are there. I figure, can't hurt nothing, Yeah, I bet, Maddie. Butterflies sure are pretty. I had our butterfly bush this year. Last year it didn't look too happy, and this year it was dead. So okay, mine grows around what, the little tree? That little tree? They'll sprout right up through the grass, Maddie. And you don't really notice them because they get this little round leaf. It kind of looks like a geranium leaf, kind of. It takes a couple years, really, for them to get a little bigger. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't really have a. Well, I got a lot of flowers, not like a ton though. sunflowers, I've seen some of them. You got to plant them every year. Some of them I don't really like doing that. I try to grow some flowers. Not try, that's the majority, except for there's a few flowers that aren't per se self-seeding, or if they don't come back and aren't self-seeding, I try not to plant those as much, even though they're not always the prettiest of the pretties. And I'm kind of weird. I try to plant things that you can eat or use as medication or something. You know what I mean? It probably sounds stupid, but, you know, it's, I don't know. Hit that like button. Oh, yeah. Hey, all right, T-Bird. Man, I hope it goes smooth and fast, brother. I hope that next thing you know, you're going, it's lunchtime. And then you blink again and say, hey, cool. Adios, I'm out of here. We grow a lot of mushrooms here, Maddie. I don't know the names of every one of them. I don't grow them. They grow themselves, but there's mushrooms all year round here. There's only a couple of them I've really eaten. Some of them I don't really like the taste of them, but there's a few that, mainly spring and fall, there's a couple that I really like. But there's a lot of darn mushrooms. Yeah, like sunflowers as like the little ones, or sunflowers as you grow seeds from. We've got some sunflowers running around here. And we got another one, what they call a thistle. Oh my God, the thistles are so pretty. But they're a weed, so you gotta be careful. So if you start getting too many thistles, you have to either plop the head off before it goes to seed, or dig it up by the roots. You got to dig up the roots, kind of like a dandelion. All right, T-Bird. You have a good one, bud. You don't? Yeah, I still like mushrooms. Oh, so growing some corn. Sweet. Man, there is crap loads of different corn, Maddie. Blue corn. I mean, you looked into some corn. Holy mackerel. Not only if you buy let's say, like sweet corn, where there's like 15, 20 varieties, there's probably, I don't know how many varieties. There's so many that it's crazy. And they're all pretty good, really, Maddie, when they're young, to eat, like sweet corn, if that's what you're doing, like that blue corn. It's pretty good when it's young too. Amish grow, they sell 12 for $3. Hey, that's not a bad deal. That's better than here. Here, I think they're 50 cents an ear, which is insane. That's $1 a plant, by the way, Maddie. That's like insane. When, it's. I'm not saying that it's not that expensive. We used to give it away as a kid, but I grew up in corn country, and we'd plant, I don't know, in the planter. So not by hand. We'd throw it in a planter. So 6-row planter. And you'd run rows, Just give it away. We can a bunch and just give it a bunch away. Yeah, you're welcome, Hicks. Hopefully everybody that's in here will come celebrate with you. Man, I hope everybody here go celebrate. It'll be a real good time. And definitely, congratulations. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, that is, Matt. That's a pretty good deal. That's good enough that a guy could buy some to freeze some or can it. You know, definitely not at 50 cents an ear. I mean, come on. That's like, that's ridiculous. Or I think that's ridiculous. Especially if you look and you say, this is, let's say, top of the line, not, what would you call it? Hybrid sweet corn. So, most of the time that's the highest, some of the highest seeds. And you're going, they're not that expensive. I mean, it really isn't. Penny maybe. I mean, I can't remember the last I figured it out, and I was like, good God. I bought like 500. I can't remember. They don't sell it by 500. It's like quarter pound. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Quarter pound bag is corn seed. And I don't know if that's real or not. But it was like $7. I think it was 500 seeds, because I was like, I wonder how many are in here. It was like 500. So it's like, huh. So this is two-eared plant. So 1,000 ears, 50 cents a piece. Y'all are smoking crack. It's like, holy mackerel. You talk about a bunch of greedy things. I understand, things, but good golly. I wonder if a lot of people realize that the big corporations do that to get more money even. I mean, if you really think about it. If a corporation says, you know what, I want this, and the majority of the time you can only buy it from me because I can buy out of season. So I want this high dollar. Then you get your normal person saying, well, if Walmart's getting 50 cents or $1 a year, I want $1 an ear. And then Walmart says, now we got I'm just using them as an example. Now we got everybody wanting $1 an ear. Now I want $1.50 an ear. And everybody says, wait a minute, if they're getting this, I want this. Instead of just saying, this is what I'm not saying the stuff's free, because, it's obviously not free, but, I mean, say you planted your $7 bag of corn, that every one of them grew. That wouldn't exactly maybe always happen, but for the most part they will, because it's a hybrid. And you got 1,000 ears. I mean, good God, you're talking at 50 cents a piece, that's $500. I mean, I'm not saying it. I mean, I don't know. $1 a dozen, man. You're still making some major money. Yeah, it's out of hand, Cindy. I mean, it truly is. You go to look at tomatoes, and you're going, holy crap. You want a ton of money. On a tomato plant, good God. I mean, the plants, I'm not saying, I mean, you do kind of got to have a green thumb or whatever, but they don't truly take that much. I mean, I guess if you have to water, and if you don't even always have to water things, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have them in pots and stuff, but most things that are hybrids are bred for, I don't know, to take, drought well, to take, they're bred that way. They do weird things to them. I guess if you're doing, what do they call them, open pollinated, it may be a little tougher because, they're more natural, I guess, but, it's still just crazy. Just crazy. Or I think, anyway. Of course, it probably comes from me growing up on a farm, and you're going, seeds are cheap. The labor, I mean, seriously, it's not I mean, there can be some labor involved, but, you get a big old garden, well, you can go waste some money and buy some straw. Even put newspapers or something down in your weeding is over with. You don't even weed. You throw down straw, you're not weeding. I mean, the weeds can't grow through the straw. And then the straw, when you till that back in the ground, just gives it some organic matter. So, I mean, I guess if you know, and a hoe's not that hard, but still, tomato plants can produce like crap loads. But, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no, it killed your plants? That's a bummer. Yeah, some of them can be genetically modified. That's really sad, mostly. That's really sad. Those can still breed, right? So you take let me say a real tomato plant that's natural and a genetically modified tomato plant. They'll breed to each other, or can. And then you got some weird crossbred crap. Welcome, by the way, mostly. Mo style. Oh, cool, Maddie. That's really cool. Yeah, the birds actually killed my basil. I grew. Let's see, when did I start them? Well, it's actually been a couple years now, but they just kept regrowing every year. Planted a little patch and it just kept growing. Derek. Yeah, fine Wednesday here too. Woo-hoo. Yeah, there you go, Maddie. I got a crap load of seeds. I ought to send you some for you to try. I wouldn't want to overwhelm you though, because I got a couple. Like this year, I didn't hardly plant anything. Yeah, these ones wouldn't be the way, and there's not a lot of gardeners around me, so they probably still fairly true. They're not as easy to say as growing a hybrid. Hybrids are a little easier to grow. Oh, sweet. Are you gonna try to use like your chicken? I think you could maybe do that. I don't know. I've never really looked into making a sandwich. Maybe bologna. I've been wanting to make some bologna. Like homemade bologna. Yeah, they are selling more seedless fruits. It's a bad scheme, mostly. Eventually there won't be any. People would have to rely upon them. Yeah, it's not too bad, Derek. Sun's out, it's breezy, the air is fresh. It's not too hot. It's pretty nice actually today. All right, Maddie, I'll dig through. Well, not today or anything, but maybe I can have them all done, get everything so that way maybe next spring you'll be able to plant some stuff. I won't totally overwhelm you. But there's some varieties. That's another thing is, let's see, what did I plant this? I can't remember what I planted this year. I'm thinking like tomatoes. Probably got about 10, 15 different varieties of tomatoes. And I'll only grow like one variety at a time. Like a cherry tomato. I'll just grow a cherry tomato and a big one. But I normally only just do one or so at a time. That way I can keep them more pure and, not that I guess that matters, but I'm trying to think of what all I got. I think I have several different watermelons. Ooh, I got this one fruit. Holy mackerel! Yeah, I'll send you a seed of those. It's not bad tasting. I mean, it's small though. It's probably a little bit bigger than a grapefruit, maybe. The fruit. What do they call it? I'm trying to think. I haven't grown that in a few years. It's not local, I'll say. Yeah, but holy mackerel, the smell. Holy mackerel. It definitely smells better than it tastes. But wow, does it. Oh, I have to send you. You'll really love that smell of that plant or the fruit. It doesn't produce a bunch. So, well, I guess, it's not a hybrid. So, yeah, $10 a pound, that's for sure. Oh man, Lee's doing a premiere? Normally he's turning around and says that he's doing a premiere. Yeah, they're kind of spendy mostly. Or most style. I don't know why I keep saying mostly. Maybe I'll just say that. However it comes up, hope you don't get too aggravated. Yeah, I got a crap load of them. Some of them are 3-4 generations worth. Or I mean, let's say I bought a plant or a seed, and then saved their seed, and then replanted and saved their seed and replanted. I don't know how you'd call it. What do you call that? Yeah, fresh. We know they're. I'll eat them right off the vine, Derek. They don't ever make it to the house. Well, sometimes they do when it really kicks in, but it's pretty hard to not to sit there and eat a bunch. Wow, Maddie, that's awesome. Wow. I should have maybe. I still got time. I should maybe do that. The tomato tree seeds. Is that the one where it had like tomatoes and or not pumpkins, potatoes at the same time? See, I think they're all part of the nightshade family, and I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know if it's a graft or what that is. I've seen pictures of that and wondered that. But I've never got any of them or anything like that. That'd be pretty neat though, Cindy, really. Yeah, those are the cool ones, man. It's where you're going, what is this? I can't remember what that. Hey, now it finally just turned on. Lee's thing finally just notified me right now. Crap. This computer's loaded up. So wheat, Duneen is in the house. Woo! Right, fruit plant. I remember the blueberry, raspberry, and black. Only the blackberry seems to be doing good. I think they're. I got you. Sent marshmallow high. That's cool, Duneen. Sweet. Will you be careful, Deneen? Are you driving, or you get to do the plane ride? I had some flowers too, Maddie. Seeds. Like I said, I don't ever. The last couple of years, I hadn't planted hardly crap. I hadn't really wanted to. But I hope PT. Yes, I hope PT went well, Deneen. Yeah, I'll have to watch it later, Maddie. Normally, I have this computer out here. I guess I could load up another window, but there's a bunch of them opened up right now. Just playing people's playlists. So, I don't know how. I mean, I guess I could maybe, but it's no big deal. I'll just watch it later. But I did just get notified. Did you see the new green slingshot, Maddie? I don't know if you've seen that or not. Oh, it's been on an hour. You want to see it? I got it in my hand. I've been holding it, looking at it. That's the only reason I said that. It's crazy looking. Oh, and I'm going to have a giveaway here. I'm hoping Monday. I can put up a video. We'll be doing a giveaway not this Saturday, next Saturday, I think. With any luck, I can get it done. I still got a tie tool to make. I should have did that yesterday, but I ran out. I got to get some sandpaper. So tomorrow or the next day when I go to town, I ran out of sandpaper. So it, really kind of puts a wrench in the gears. Yeah, okay. It's took it over an hour. Wow, that is sad, isn't it, Cindy? Where you're going, oh my gosh, it's taken forever. It's what really stinks on them longer videos, or long videos, I guess, is, oh man, you're going, come on, it's a 15, 20-minute video or whatever it is, and it's going to take how long? It's taken 2-3 times longer than the video even is. Oh, so they just did some updates. I didn't know that. I guess that would probably do things. Well, everybody, I think I'm on a boogie. I'm trying to think what. Oh, I got to work on the vehicle. It's nothing serious, but I got to work on it. I froze up. As it seems like. Okay, I could see. It's a 3-minute video. Holy crap! So that would really make you say, "What the heck? 3 minutes, an hour to load." Jeez Louise. Yeah, that'd make you say, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna go work on the car, get it all done, and work on them slingshots, and that'll be it. Busy day. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Thanks for hitting that like button. And hopefully I'll see somebody a little later on today. And yeah, have a safe one, everybody.